So tonight, I will be talking, as I said last night, that I talked about, I was gonna fall the Thunder. I was gonna, tonight I was gonna do my thoughts on their game tonight. And let me tell you something. This team, they just suck ass. They really do. Tonight, they started the game. What was it? 11-2 versus this young Timberwolves team. I just don't see any energy. I don't even think they want to play together. I don't know what's going on with this team. I thought tonight they were maybe gonna, play a lot better than last night. Although, the Timberwolves are a better team than the Trailblazers, I just thought that they were gonna come out, losing 2 straight to the Suns, and then Trailblazers. I thought they would come out tonight versus the Timberwolves and really want to win this game and not go on lose 3 straight games. And that was complete. It did not happen. Westbrook seems to be himself. I believe he had 37 tonight. But the other guys, they just look flat. They don't know like they want to be there. They don't know like what they're doing. Both Melo and George are completely lost. At times, it seemed like literally after when the game was ending, the last 1 minutes of the game, they were passing them sitting on the sideline, and they were pretty sad. They looked pretty upset, like they don't even want to be here, like they're sad, like screw this. Both George and Melo look upset, and also Adams was there too, and they just seemed like we suck ass, we accept it, we ain't about shit, we will never be about shit, and I just cannot believe it, because you would think, yes, we seen this happen, we saw it with Miami in 2010, and it took them about 2 months to figure it out, but they were able to figure it out. Then we saw it with last week we saw it with the Warriors. That was a little bit different because the team was already there. You tried to fit one guy in, it was different, But you've seen this work out, and this team, I really thought it was going to be worked out. Everybody had them, as a top 3 team in the league, being along with Cleveland, and the Warriors, and the Thunder, but we're in 2 months into the season, and they just cannot figure it out. I don't know what's wrong with this team. Westbrook seems to be himself. He's still putting up his points, like I said, 37 tonight. But you got both Melo and George. I believe Melo had what was it, 15? That's not Melo. And yes, I guess he's not gonna do what he used to do, score 30, 35, whatever. But at the same time, Melo, come on, you're better than 15 points. George, same thing. He seemed flat. I believe he only had 5 points at halftime. Ended up with only 13. Like I said, I believe he's the one that at times he's just standing there like he's watching both either Melo or Westbrook have the basketball, and George just standing there like just standing there on the floor like almost like a fan watching them. To me, he's the guy that's really getting affected by this. And there was an interview, they were talking about how Melo, I'm used to scoring 30, 35 a night, and now this year I had to make the adjustment, I'm not going to get it as much. I might have to play, play defense, rebound, I came into the season knowing that I'm no longer the number 1 guy, I have to share the basketball more. I'm not going to get enough shots, I'm not going to score enough points, I'm going to have to do these other things to help the team. You're not doing anything. You're just not doing anything. All you want is the basketball, and you, like I said, you stop everything, you freeze everything for like 10 seconds, you do this, you fake, you turn around like you're going to, post up, then you end up, churning, and sometimes you even miss a shot. Like tonight, it happened again. He got it, and catch and shoot 3. No, once again he took it, took a step, took another step, and then shot it and missed it. Like what does this guy? I cannot believe this. I really can't. I really can't. This is not working. It is not working at all. Like they need to do something. We cannot go in. February is the last month. It's the last month you can trade somebody, and they're gonna have to look into it. They really will. They are going to have to look into a trade in February, because this is just not working out anymore. It's really not. They're gonna have to look at something come February and figure it out. You know, they have about a month to figure it out. Will they figure it out? I don't think so. You had all November, December. You have so far the first, 10 days of January. You know, these are probably the last 3 weeks. You know, you're going to have the chance to really figure it out and see what you can do with it. Otherwise, George is the one that has to go, because he's going to be the free agent that you at least want to get something in return for him, So he's probably the first guy out. I would assume, I don't know what you do with Melo. I mean, he still has 2 years on this deal. Do you try to move him too? I would just try to move him and screw it, start over with Westbrook. But you're definitely not going to have to move Paul George at least, because his contract's up at the end of the season. And he's probably easily, if this continues the whole season and he stays there, he's most likely going to walk away in free agency. You don't want that. You at least want something in return. So that's probably the first guy if one of those, that's probably going to be the first guy out, Paul George, come the February trading deadline. But what else can I say? This team, they need to figure it out. They have about a month, a little bit less, to figure it out. And if they don't, Paul George is going to have to leave, and they're going to have to figure out what do you do with Melo and Westbrook. Because that they could even get, you talk about having your two best players. I mean, that is the worst partnership right there. If Paul George, if you thought Durant and Westbrook were a problem, wait and see what could happen if Paul George leaves and gets traded, or even in free agency, and it's left just to Melo and Westbrook. Mother chicken on a waffle string. Is that going to be a problem? You thought Durant and Westbrook couldn't play together. Oh, we're gonna see something crazy if Paul George leaves and it's up to Westbrook and Melo. Trust me, that will be a problem for everybody. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna, obviously those of you waiting for the NFL preview, that will come either, latest by Friday. I promise you. Don't get mad. Oh, CE, why are you talking about the NFL? We're a few days away from the NFL playoffs. Slow your roll. That's coming latest by Friday. It will be here latest by Friday. So slow your roll. That topic of the show, that show topic, that will be here soon in the next few days. What else can I say on the show? What else can I say? Marty, you asked me, I think, you're asking me to do, I believe, a show about the Pelicans. Today I actually found the show. I was looking through my shows, in the last, 2 years, 2 years I've been doing the show, 2-3 years I've been doing the C show, and I actually saw the video, and I believe it said it was 5 months ago, and you could never find it. And the video is titled, at this point it doesn't even matter, you probably need a fresher video. So I will make a fresher video for you. That video, the title of it is, I believe it's called, Will the Pelicans Make the Playoffs? And I believe that video was made back in, it was in the summer. I do remember that, it was in the summer. But don't worry, man, you're probably, I'll make a video every day, so it's gonna take a long time for you to find the video I made in the summer. Anyways, whatever, I'll make a new one for you. I have to watch some film, I have to study what are the problems. I don't watch too much Pelican games, I think you know why. Which I do want to, because they have all this talent, but they just cannot put it together. I'm not a big fan of Alvin Gentry. But anyways, that could be the problem actually. But yes, I'll put some study into that, Marty, for you, and I'll make that show topic as soon as possible. Like I said, right now I'm trying to plan ahead and plan some topics, because right now the only video I have in my sleeve saved is the NFL preview playoffs. Other than that, I do not have anything saved in my pocket. So that's why tomorrow I may use another basketball game if I see it's well attractive, and then I'll talk about that. But for sure, I'll have by Friday latest the NFL playoff preview. So don't worry about that, like the song says. Don't worry. But you know what? That is all I have to say for tonight. And until next time, I am the man that runs the place. I am CE, and I will see you later. Don't worry. Like I said, latest by Friday, if not earlier, we will have that NFL preview show. Do not worry, Ronald. Oh my God, see, you're not being a professional. This is the day you do the show. Ronald, I know sometimes you get a little bit mad at me, but sometimes we have to switch things around, okay, man? Sometimes there have to be changes on the show, so don't listen to everything I say. Sometimes you like, I don't know what, maybe you like put the comment before you, so nothing against you, but you're always confused when something changes. So tonight, listen, somebody tell Ronald, if you watch the video ahead of him, listen to the whole show. That NFL preview playoff will be coming soon for you, Ronald. Shout out to everybody, all the fans, and like the song says, and to the fans, I think. Oh shit, my enchiladas went wild on me.